Afande zikamwe barua. Eric, that is the one I'm looking for. The big brother Eric.
That is my biggest problem. If we were going inside, I have no problem inside. Okay. But my issue is you cannot access inside now.
Allow me, I deliver, then I come back.
But I don't want you in recording.
Okay, thank you so much.
I don't want you in recording. You go, but I don't want you in recording. Stand there.
identification. When you have explained the area, you are ensure that the accused persons appear in this honorable court as and when they are required to do so. Request for some space so that the court can look at the activities. Are they looking at this? Let's have some space.
I need one surety at a time.
Let's have some space.
We can start with surety for A1, then we go to A2. A1 is for one.
Abantu okweyiminya mu lwana mwaba basumbuuka.
Original IDs and documents presented for. Where did we keep these documents? It's rained on him, and now what are we supposed to read out? If it is raining, you don't put the documents. It's raining.
Let's have Nanya as Williams. Nanya as Williams, the mother of the accused person, is here in court.
Photocopy of the ID.
Your Worship,
I will interview the surety myself. Miss Nanyanzi, how old are you?
Nina emyaka emeka?
Nina emyaka nkaaga.
What did you say living?
Nkola mulimu ki ogukubeezaawo?
Nina mwana yanjabizira.
How do you call Mulwana?
Omuyita otya mulwana?
Mutabani wange nze mamawe.
Where do you stay?
Obeera wa?
Start with the zone.
Tandikira ku zooni.
Sankara zooni, Tukulinganganda Makinde division.
Who is the LC1 chairperson?
Kyamaani wo ow'ekyalo yange.
Nyamukulu Kasimo Sekinto.
How long have you lived in this zone?
Obaddeyo kumala bbanga ki? Sankalo.
Sankara. Bazyayo 97.
Since 1997.
Where does your son stay?
Mutabani wabeerawo?
Abeera Makinde zone. Central zone.
You know his home?
Omanyi amaka ge ogadde?
Manyiwo nnyo.
Your phone number?
Some enamba ye y'essimu.
Eri 07 08 19 46
Do you know your role as a surety? Has it been explained to you?
Bakunnyonnyodde obuvunaanyizibwa bwo ng'omuyima.
ate sinabutegeera bulungi nnyo abo bwekisuubirwa.
Counsel? She's being honest. What will tell you your duty?
Ntejja kubuulira obuvunaanyizibwa abo bantu.
Second surety?
Mulimu owokubiri.
John N. Subuga.
Subuga, how old are you? What do you do for a living? How? How are you his brother? In Uganda, everyone is a brother. What relationship is that?
Muganda wange muto wange.
Biological or clan?
Muli bakika oba muva mu
Bweba
ndabyo.
kikama mu mutako.
Same mother, same father.
Where do you stay?
Kampala.
Where is Kakara home?
Naki kulipali.
Phone number?
0703 760 760 94.
You know your role as a surety? What is that?
Omukulidde kubanga akomawo Katonda yeetaaga.
Ensure that he comes to the community and find.
Answer?
Yes, the next one is
Still forever?
yes,
Should be the last one?
yes. Akakuda.
Hey, how old are you? What do you do for a living? Wait. How do you call Ewan? Rwanda.
He's my friend.
How long have you been friends?
I gave you the document. I gave you state already has. State yet the state.
Anything to confirm your work?
Yes.
Is there? Where do you stay?
I still not in it.
How long have you lived there?
6 years.
Phone number?
0783
And so let Let me have to read this for.
Your Worship, before the sheet, we also have introduction letters for the applicant. Is one copy of the ID.
Applicant number one, who is your chairperson? Council one.
Chairman Woyani Alien Scheme.
Who is your chairperson? Council one.
Kitundu mwobeera chairman akutwala yani amanyage.
Council, I just want him, if he knows, he knows. If he doesn't know, it is okay.
Oba omanyi okugamba omanyi oba tomanyi tekirina nsonga. I've forgotten his names.
What is the zone code?
Same person.
Proceed to it.
This is the introduction letter of the applicant. His national ID. President of
Let me find out from him. Mr. Mugabe, where do you stay?
Obeera wa?
Kizungu zone.
Makinde Kizungu.
Do you know your chairperson? Council one.
Original ID.
The original ID worship was taken after the search. So, during the search.
Let's have the first security collector.
Mr. Muliru, Simon. Muliru Simon. Get the ID, original ID.
The person next there, can he move behind? Allow him to move behind.
Sokodde mabega omuleka ayitewo.
Here, Muliru Simon.
Simon, how old are you? What do you do for a living? Living in what? Where? What's your relationship with the Etu? How long have you been friends? What does your friend do?
Akola mulimu ki mukwano gwo?
To who?
Bodyguard wani?
Where do you stay?
Gwobeera wa ssebo?
774 45
How long have you lived that white life?
18 years.
Are you a permanent resident? Or you're a tenant? Where does your friend stay? Second shooting.
Give us this. Baba's Mori.
One.
Give us this.
How old are you, Maureen? What do you do for a living? Meat. Where did you work from? How do you call the accused Edson? Biological? Where do you reside? The zone? The zone? Which parish?
Omuluka w'egombolola.
Division? How long have you lived there? How long have you lived in that zone? Phone number?
756 15 41 26.
Not unusual.
Rachel, how old are you? What do you do for a living? Dealing in what?
I'm a businesswoman. I deal in clothes.
Where? Where? Even here is Kampala.
Wa ekifo ekituufu kikuubo.
Where do you reside?
Obeerawo.
Which division is that?
Namwayo eri mu gombolola ki?
Division or sub-county?
Omuluka ne gombolola.
Yes, have written that. District. How do you call the accused district?
He's my friend
How long have you been friends?
for 5 years.
Phone number? Repeat. Can we have order in court? 07?
08 165.
Your Worship, we have also briefed the sureties in their duties, and they have understood that their role is to ensure that their accused persons appear in court as and when required. Your Worship, the accused persons do not have any criminal record. And when I interviewed them, I notified them not to interfere with the witnesses of the state. And they understood and pledged not to interfere with the witnesses of the state when granted bail. Your Worship, the accused persons have young families, very young children, who are now without any caretaker. The sole breadwinners. We believe it left the children without any person to fend for them. Your Worship, the accused persons have just lost a friend. Joram, who died in an accident. And they would like to pay the last respect to grant bail. We pray that God finds our application substantial and finds merit in our bail application. Finds the sureties substantial to stand for the accused persons. And exercise God's discretion to grant the accused persons bail. The accused persons, Your Worship, have also initiated reconciliation process. The relatives of the accused persons have initiated a reconciliation process. That would also be much more meaningful if the accused persons are out on bail. So please.
anyone from the defense side adding anything? Or what's what?
Nothing useful to add.
Prosecution?
Alia, sorry, 3 for A1. I have a question for you.
omuyima owookusatu oyimidde mu lwana ayitibwa Aliya.
Yes. What's the name of your zone where you come from? Zone, which zone do you come from? And what's the name of your chairman? John Eric, I also have a question for you.
John Eric.
Sorry, 2 for A1. Eric, what's the name of LC1? And which zone do you come from? Sankara zone. Why did you bring for us also letter from Sempa zone?
Lwaki waleese ebbaluwa z'ekyalo ez'omusanvu Sempa zone nga tugambako tutonda mu Sankara?
Okay. Surety 1, Mama. Which zone do you come from, Mama?
Ova mu zooni kimaama.
Sankara zone. Is that also letter? Is that letter?
Is that also?
Wait a minute. Can I have the introductory letter for Surety 1? Because what you gave me here is it's introducing A1 note. That's what you have given me, which is actually confusing to me. We don't have that one. Because they gave us a letter for A1 note for Surety 1. They gave us two letters for A1. They didn't give us for Surety. Jada, we don't have letter for Surety 1. Who is the mother of A1? On Surety number 2. No, I'm now on A2. Then I will make my submissions on Surety. I'm just informing you I don't have the introductory letter for Surety 1. How about the national ID? I've received. Surety 2 for A2. Mr. Wu?
Biri yanza okweyimirira mu gabi bakwagala.
No, sorry, the accused, number 2 himself. Which village do you come from?
This from Galway district.
I need the zone, sir. Which zone do you come from? Semper zone. That's where you come from. Earlier on you said you stay in Kisugu zone. Now you're telling me St. Paul zone now. Kizungu. So, Kizungu and St. Paul zone, are they the same? Are they the same zone? I need clarity. I don't stay in these areas. So I want to find out, are they the same?
Sempa zone ne Kizungu zone zitegeeza ki ekimu ze zimu. Yes,
They're the same. And then you lawyers presented to us a different LC letter that you come from Kadongolo LC1. So can you try to?
Balooya b'empapula ze balese mu kooti balaga nti oli mutuuze wa mu Kadongolo.
No, it is Kadong, something like that. So which one is which? I'm asking you now because you lawyers have given us a different thing. You say from a different
Can
place.
we have order in court?
The other place is for my boss, and then the other place is for.
So you say in all the two places what?
Ebitundu byombi bibiri obibeeramu. Yes.
Which one is your place?
Wuwo yewa.
And where does your boss stay? But it's not, that's not the business we are presenting that.
It's okay, you know. Surety 1 for A2, what is this? Surety 1 for A2, I need you. A2, we are on A2, please. Where do you, what's the name of your chairman? Huh? And the LC letter which you brought has a different name. There's a place called.
That's white man?
No, wait. It's Surety 2 for A2, sorry. Surety 2 for A2, that is Babazi Maureen. So you can sit.
Mbabazi Maureen.
Maureen, where do you stay? The zone. Yes. Huh? Is it the same as Masona?
Masana. That's the zone which is on my ID.
So where do you stay? Simplify my work. Where do you stay? That's what I'm saying.
That's my work. My work is there.
So you brought us a LC letter which is on your national ID.
Yes.
I have objections.
You can sit.
Gavumenti alina byawakanya.
Surety number 2, who is the most suitable? I'm starting with A2. Who is the most suitable for A2 being the sister?
Azze okweyimbira owookubiri nga ye muganda wo.
Brought us a wrong introductory letter, Yona,
Baluwa gy'aleese Mwanjula Nfu
which is not the same as where she stays.
si emu ne gy'agambye gy'abeera.
She has also clarified it to quote that she brought an LC letter which is on her national ID, but that is not where she stays, neither where she works.
Era atangaazizza kooti n'agamba nti baluwa gy'aleese si gy'abeera ate era si gy'akolera. Ekyo kiraga baluwa gy'aleese eraga ekitundu national ID ekyeraga.
I pray that since she's the most suitable to me as the prosecutor in this matter, she gets us an LC letter which is for the resident where she stays.
ye olwokuba nti mu bayima bonna awaabiri owokubiri baleese lwalabyemu yasinga obulungi asabiddwa aleeta ebbaluwa
For easy follow-up, Your Honor, because now when we go to this place where she has given us, that's not where we will meet her.
eraga wajja abeera nti singa baba bamunoonya bajja mufuna kuba bino byaleese sijjabeera
The
sijjakola
two sureties presented by A2 are just mere friends who can anytime change and can unfriend themselves.
abayima abalala abazze mu kooti okweyimira mu gabi mikwano gye nti enkya basobola okukyuka ne bala tebakyali mukwano
But your sister will always be there for you, Your
naye
Worship.
muwanya okoya nja kubeererawo bulijjo.
Your Worship, on the sureties for A1, I have no objection because they have all clarified I have no objection in regards to the sureties, Your Worship, let me be clear. I have no objection in regards to the sureties. All the sureties presented for A1, to us, we feel they're substantial.
abayima bonna bazze okweyimira mu lwana patrick talina kyabawakanyaako era akizudde nti bagwanidde
Your Worship, I need to tell court that this matter is still in investigation stage.
neetaaga otegeeza kooti nti omusango guno gukyanoonyerezebwako.
Earlier on, I actually informed court we are looking for 18 more.
nga bwe yategeezezza edda ekkooti nti wakyali abala 18 bakyanoonyezebwa.
And you wanna, all the 18 more are headed by A1.
nti era abo 18 bonna ababulayo
They are all employees for A1.
babeerawo.
So, Your Worship, giving him bail
okweyimirirwa
will jeopardize the pending investigations.
kijja kulemesa okunoonyereza okugenda mu maaso.
Your Worship, we had also informed court on the critical condition of the victim on count 2.
era bategeezezza kooti n'embeera y'omuntu eyakulwa musango buvunaanibwa obwokubiri.
And I've also informed court that there are some additional statements which are recorded on this file by the victims themselves
era ku bantu abaafuna obuvune waliwo statements endala ze baakola
on the evidence which was initially presented.
kisinziira ku bujulizi obwali bwasooka okuleetebwa.
We have also been presented, a copy has been served on court with the scanned CT scan and the report in respect of the said Odong.
ne ripooti ekogera ku odongo eyogerwako.
Your Worship, we are informing court. The charge sheet tomorrow might not be what is actually before the court. We need to inform court and the accused persons.
bategeeza kooti awamu n'abavunaanibwa nti ebisakulwaire gyabagulibwako enkya giyinza okuba nga si gye gikyaliwo.
Your Worship, Council talked about reconciliation is being initiated or had been initiated. We have 2 victims who are actually in court, but I can assure court categorically that they have not been approached.
looya wammwe wadde agambye
And court can actually confirm with them to see which position is actually the truth.
agambye kooti eno bwera muli mu njogerezeganya abantu bamwe batuukiridde abavunaanibwa. Ategeeza kooti nti ababavunaana bwe bali mu kooti bagambye tewali n'omu yali abatuukiridde. Kooti bw'eba eyagala esobola okukakasa okuva gye bali.
Your Worship, we have actually seen how court is already. No, let me just withdraw that. If the accused person, especially A1, is granted bail, Your Worship,
Singa mu abavunaanibwa okusingira ddala gwe mulwana.
there will be interference with their ongoing investigations that have actually elaborated to court that it's still underway.
Mujja kutaataaganya okunoonyereza okukyagenda mu maaso nga bwe yategeezezza kooti.
Your Worship, on that note, I pray that this honorable court deny the accused persons, all of them, A1 and A2, bail.
N'olw'ensonga ezo asaba kooti eno egaane okubawa okweyimirirwa.
And if this court is inclined to go ahead and give the accused persons bail, your worship,
singa kooti esalawo neeremerako okusalawo bawo okweyimirira.
we are praying for stringent bail term to be given.
Kooti asabye kooti ebawo obukwakkulizo obukakali,
which will enable the end of justice in this matter to be achieved.
busobola okulaba ng'obwenkanya butuukikako.
I so pray, Your Honor.
In rejoinder, Your Honor, Kasadapon, I've rejoined on state's submission. Cancel. Kasadapon. I'll begin with the relationship that state has stated between the sureties.
The one she's not opposed to, I don't expect it
Go
to
to
be
A2. I only objected to surety for
Only
A2.
go to the opposite, where she has objected, where she's not objected, I don't expect it to be
Most obliged, Your Honor.
Your Honor, she objected to the sureties claiming relationship.
For A2.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Yeah, sure it is for Eto.
Your Honor, it is not within the law
Kiri mu mateeka
and is not stated
nawe
Anywhere.
kyawandiikibwa.
describing the relationship of the surety.
Kinnyonnyola oluganda lw'omuyima.
The law is very clear
Amateeka gakirambulula bulungi.
and does not disclose whether she should be a sister, a mother, or a friend.
Era tegalaga nti alina kuba maama, taata, mukwano oba mwannyina.
So to my I think my colleague submitted without visiting the law on that.
Kyalowooza nti mukwano gwe byayogedde tamaze kutunula mu mateeka.
Your Honor, state has stated that the matter is still under investigations.
Akirambuludde bulungi nti okunoonyereza kukyagenda mu maaso.
Your Honor, it will be unfair
Tekijja kuba kya bwenkanya
for such acts
olw'ebikolwa bwe bityo
where the state forwards a file for trial without complete investigations.
abaabi ba gavumenti lwaki baweereza fayiro nga tebanamaliriza
Your
kunoonyereza.
Honor, this has been a common practice with the state attorneys
Yebadde enkola y'abawaabi ba gavumenti.
who sanction files and forward the same for trial
ne bagaweereza gatandika
without complete investigations.
okuwulirizibwa ng'okunoonyereza tekunnaggwa.
Your Honor, the purpose for the bail application,
Omugaso gw'okusaba okweyimirirwa,
if bail is granted,
singa okweyimirirwa kuba
it's
kuweereza,
not closing the matter.
omusango guba tegugalwawo.
This is temporary freedom
Kuno kuba kuteebwa kw'akaseera
as the law is cited.
ng'amateeka bwe gali.
Your Honor, liberty of the
Eddembe
accused person
ly'abavunaanibwa
is part of democracy.
kitundu ku demokulasiya.
And this honorable court
Era kkooti eno ey'ekitiibwa
acts on democracy,
naye ekolera ku demokulasi.
and court should overrule state's prayers basing on the allegations.
Kkooti eyiseemu amaaso bevvoola ebyo omwabi bya gavumenti byayogedde.
Your Honor, state further objected the bail application on grounds that A1 leads a group of people
Ensonga z'awadde lwaki tayagala abantu bano beeyimirirwe mu bwavunaanibwa
among which the 18 are still at large.
yakulembera ekibiina ky'abantu 18 be bakyanoonya.
Your Honor, those are just allegations.
Ebyo bwogerwa.
She has not provided proof for that
Talina kyaleese kikakasa.
unless she takes oath and then she witnesses on that.
Okuggyako mpozzi ng'agenda kubba ebirayiro wakakasa ebyo byayogera.
Your Honor, the accused person
Avunaanibwa
being a leader, a musician,
olw'okuba nti mukulembeze, muyimbi,
and is a Ugandan citizen.
ate nga mutuuze Nancy,
it would be mature and it would be of good justice that he is granted bail and is a parent of 3. He's also a husband and is a public figure within our country. So, Your Honor, the allegations of him interfering with the state's investigations, Your Honor, that is just set to deny the accused person's bail, since for them cannot abscond that being public figures in the country.
What have you responded to interfering with the investigation? What is your response to that?
You know, it's what I've done.
Being a public figure does not mean you're not going to interfere.
No, I said court shall not deal with allegations since it's not a practice of this honorable court. And such are just baseless allegations. And we would pray that if the land state attorney could testify on that as a witness, other than just setting up mere allegations before this honorable court. Your Honor, we still maintain our prayer that bail be granted to the accused persons, and preferably non-cash bail. No, preferably. I'm just guiding court. Court may take the guidance or not. Preferably non-cash bail. I so pray.
State mentioned about possibilities of changing the charge sheet. But the judge present before this honorable court is clear and has not been amended, and the court shouldn't base on suspicions. As I had earlier stated that I interviewed personally the accused persons. They intimated to me that they don't intend or they don't even have the capacity to interfere with the witnesses. And further to that, it was not demonstrated, Your Worship, how the investigations will be interfered with. As we earlier stated, the accused persons do not have any criminal record whatsoever. Your Worship, the accused persons are presumed innocent until they either plead guilty or are proven guilty. Your Worship, the state also talked about reconciliation.
It's you who raised the issue of reconciliation and the state
Yes.
submitted you are not aware.
Yes. Your Worship, when I visited the accused persons in prison,
bwe yakyaliddemu abavunaanibwa e Luzira,
they indicated to me that they are willing to even visit the victims.
baamulaze bulungi era abamalirivu era beeteefuteefu ogenda okukyalira abo baakosebwa
And reconcile with them.
basobole otabagana nabo.
So they couldn't have visited them when they are still in custody.
Tebasobola balaba oba bakyalira nga bakyali basibe.
So the granting of their bail will fuel a reconciliation process.
Okuva okweyimirirwa kijja kuyamba okutabagana okubaawo okugenda mu maaso.
Soon the relatives who are tempted
Kuba kati banganda zaabwe be bagezaako.
we pray that this honorable court finds merit in our application
Asabye kkooti n'ey'ekitiibwa ezuule eggumba mu kusaba kwabwe.
and grants the accused persons bail.
Abavunaanibwa baweebwa okweyimirirwa
We so pray. Your Worship.
kusaba kwabwe. Kkooti egenda kusalawo kwayo nga 28 omwezi guno olwokuna lwa wiiki eno.
Your Worship,
Accused are both remanded until then.
Mwongezeddwayo kwa limanda paka kwolwo abavunaanibwa.
Your Worship, we intend to inform court that the complainant in the other cases
Counsel, I am punctured.
this is another issue.
You know what to do. You know what to do. I'm punctured.
Master lecturer. Sokola hivi. Amanda, separate them. You're going with okay. What is your Julio. Nasimbula busimbula mu koti agenda mu maaso ya polisi
bamama temuzikiza musabire Patrick Murwana buli sawa y'omwenda buli dakika buli sawa alina sapula agikwate alina omusaala asaale olw'abaana bafaawo olw'omwana waffe omwana waffe Katonda yamuwa feva ekimuletera ekyo kyonna bannaye Katonda bwakuwa feva aba agikuwadde Katonda bw'atasiba gwe ne bw'oyagala osiba osibira bwereere Katonda bw'asumulula aba asumuludde Katonda yawa omwana oyo feva nze sebaana sitambula saagala bayimbi simulabangako naye nsaba buli kaseera sijjangako ku kooti nti nzijidde lwa muyimbi no nzize lwa Mukama feva gye yawa Aileen Alien Skin bannange mbabuulire mwe abasanyuka TV mwagale Alien Skin kubanga bambi omwana oyo ayagalwe Katonda yamwagala namwe mumwagale bannaye abamulaba obubi mukola bubi omwana oyo muntu w'abantu omwana akuŋŋaanyiza abaana bakawenja bonna abakuŋŋaanyiza abaali abasisi b'obusimu abajjeyo kiki mwagala Uganda kiki oyagala Uganda weyayunga Irene atulugunyizibwa bw'atyo bannaye mutusaasye mayinja mukole ekisoboka mayinja bannange mbeegayiridde omwana talina musango abayimbi mwena mayinja nkulabye since 1998 kumulwayo omuyimbi tukyende tukyabuliddwayo omuyimbi alinga Mulwana Patrick si abalwaki basiba omwana waffe
era gw'omukwaba ababaddeyo
embeera badde mu kooti omulamuzi omusango agwongezzayo paka nga 28 olwokuna olujja naye nsaba abantu tusigaze obumu bwe tubadde nabo leero n'obukakkamu manyi nga 28 Alien Skin bajja kumutuwa kuba tewabadde ensonga nnyo ziri awo ziremeza ya Alien Skin omulamuzi n'agamba nti nga 28 ku lwokuna tukome mu kooti awo ensala ye Alien Skin muntu mulungi nnyo ku lwa industry ne ku lwa Uganda ffenna abali wano tetuliwo ku lwa nsonga ndala yonna wabula tuliwo ku lw'omutima gw'omulungi leero akuba nti ensi eno ndowooza ababi eddoboozi lyabwe liwulirwa nnyo Alien Skin bw'omuwuliriza alumirirwa abantu ensonga nnyingi eziweereddwa nga bagamba nti simanyi ajja kutaataganya obujulizi nti ajja kutaataganya emisango emirala egiri mu kooti naye bw'ogamba nti ye bamusibe nga n'obujulizi tebunnaleetebwa kitegeeza yo bw'omaze omusalira omusango
mu kooti omuwole looya wa Alien Skin nategeeza nti nno waliwo enteeseganya ezigenda mu maaso era n'agamba nti nno singa aba ateebwa kijja kwanguyiriza enteeseganya zino okugenda mu maaso badde ozimanyi
yes enteeseganya waliwo omuvubuka agamba ekyakasimu
enteeseganya kubaakubwa mu ddwaliro
enteeseganya zibadde z'akasimu abaakubwa tekuli yazze n'omu enteeseganya zabadde ayogerako ze ez'owakasimu oyo wakasimu ye agambye ebintu yabivaako dda era omusango takyalinamu interest naye leero tazze mu kkooti. Kati twagala mu bbanga lino okuva wano paka ku Lwokuna byonna nga biwedde alien skin ku Lwokuna ateebwe.
Tuyanze nnyo tweyanze gali mukulaba live.
Bannaye basukka kyendiikiriza okukola bye tutayagala ng'abavubuka. Naye kuba lye tukwata batukyendiikiriza okukola bye tutayagala ng'abavubuka.
Omuntu asinze okunnuma mu nsankabiza amaziga ye gwe bayita Abitex. Alien skin okubera Abitex kamugambe biga ekyalemeza Abitex mu bwavu. Ekyalemeza Abitex mu bwavu yetima. Nti obulamu bwe bwonna bwatandika kuyimuka kwa Alien skin. Naye bw'abanga Abitex yayimidde n'agamba basiba Alien skin yombwa. Abitex tumugamba bibiri Alien skin agenda kuva mu komera naye yajja kusigala obwavu nga talina bantu. Ekinza okunnuma mu nsi nti Abitex yasinze n'okundeta ku kooti z'esitambula agenda mu makooti. Naye njagala kwebaza omulamuzi ku bye mbaddewo mu kooti okusinziira alinga omulamuzi amaze okusala omusango naye nga akolanga ali mu kutiisibwatiisibwa ng'olaba bali mu out of law. Tewaliwo tteeka ligana Alien skin bw'oba banga be yakuba bakyali mu kunoonyeza. Ekyokubiri bw'ogamba nti fayiro tejjudde naawe kkooti bw'oba oyimiramu eyo fayiro amateeka gabeera mayabayaba. Etteeka ligamba omuntu aweebwe ebbeeyiro yeeyimirirwe. Kati kkooti webanga baagiwadde fayiro etannaba kunoonyerezebwa amateeka g'eggwanga gali mayabayaba kubanga bakolera wansi oyo alina kyayagala. Of course, Alien skin is a giant. Don't take Alien skin like a fool. Tosobola kuteeka Alien skin wansi w'emmotoka nedda ssebo olina muleetanga kingi. Ekyo nkibabuulira. Talina kutiisatiisa kkooti ate atiisa ki? Ffe tuzze ku Alien skin. Alowooza tuyite lwayimbi. Naye ekisooka Alien skin nze mukwano gwange ng'omuntu.
Bw'ogamba nti omulamuzi akolebwa mu kutiisibwatiisibwa.
Nze nabyo omulamuzi tasazeewo. Omulamuzi agezezzaako namba 1 okulambika. Naye ng'olaba ng'omuwabi wa gavumenti bambi tasalawo agamba kino kiri naye bajja kutuuka ku lasiti. Alien skin toyinza mugereegeranya n'abayimbi abamu abali mu ggwanga. Namba 1 alina abantu ba wansi. Namba 2 Alien skin ebyo ne byamutaddeko tebiriiyo. Alien skin abaati essimu. Alien skin yabbye essimu ya miliyoni 4 ng'ogenda kufango ne Alien skin naawe omuntu amafuta obukadde 5. Naye bonna abapanza bamwambusizza. Bambusizza Alien skin abamutaddeko allegations. Naye ekyamazima ndabye ng'omulamuzi ye at least omuwabi wa gavumenti asaanye guno musango aguveemu kuba tabitegeera ne byayogera tabimanyi. Tusaba omuwabi wa gavumenti alimu eno fayiro agiveemu tuwa omulala kubanga tulina kukolera mu mateeka tetulina kwogera ayina lisiti y'abantu 18 Alien skin bakozesa. No, omuwabi wa gavumenti tumukubyemu ebituli ekisooka nze siti ebyo ekisookera ddala naye byayogera tali waggulu wa tteeka alina okwogera muki mu tteeka. Naye katumusabire nga tujja kukomawo tujja kudda ku Lwokuna katusabe nti muganda waffe yakole ki aveeyo. Naye Abitex okolimirwe. Abitex okolimirwe ofe nga tozadde mwana mulala tofunye kya bugagga oli kasajja kabi nnyo oli lumbe oli sitaani. Abitex ofe oli mwavu. Abitex ofe nga oli mwavu nga tolina kintu kyonna mu nsi okolimirwe n'omulambo gwo guggyemu envunyu ng'okyali mu nsi oli kasajja kabi nnyo kasajja ggwe. Nze nkabuulidde ate sikatya nakagamba nze kansinga myaka kansinga bwavu. Alien skin oyo gaya Abitex ansinga myaka naye ansinga obwavu. Musinga emyaka emito musinga obugagga. Ekikatadde mu bwavu akakasajja ttima. Omuntu akuyimusa ate n'omwagaliza ekkomera ey'embwa. N'oyimaka n'ogamba Alien skin bamusiba omwaka. Gwe embwa gwo kyasula ku muzigo tena n'gwosobola kusuza. Nze nkuguulidde Abitex okolimirwe. Ate nze nakugamba nkusobola. Era mbakasa bano bajja kukuba empi.
Allows each and every person, gives a right for every person to make bail application. The only issue is that court has discretion to either grant bail or deny bail. So today, the court had the bail application as we made and said it will make a decision on Thursday. That will be 28. That is 2 days from now. So the grounds that we make bail application are every person is presumed to be innocent until he either pleads guilty or is proven to be guilty. So those are the grounds basically that we advance to court when we are making bail applications. So the court will make its decision on Thursday whether to grant or not to grant. Because court has its discretion, it can choose whichever side, depending on the merits of the application.
State ya Gambia aina abantu bangi ate n'abalala bakyanoonyezebwa. What is your comment on that?
We heard that they are looking for other 18 people. You cannot tell because the charge sheet just says with others still at large. Their names are not known. We don't know when they will look for them. That one court cannot base on it. In our submission, we said court should not base on that to deny people bail because you're still looking for others. What if they don't come? Those are the advancements that we made before court.
Kanso bwetubadde mu kkooti omulamuzi agambye nti otegeezezza omulamuzi nti enteeseganya zikyagenda mu maaso. Kituufu?
Tugambye nti if they can give these people freedom, temporary freedom, to be out on bail, then they will be able to initiate, to proceed with the negotiations and reconciliation processes. We have been encouraged always to make sure that these people, whenever we have a complaint, whenever we have a dispute in court, we make sure that we advise parties to explore the mediation and reconciliation processes so that we can have these cases reduced in court unnecessarily. If parties can reach an agreement, then the matter can be closed, having reconciled with one another. And actually, in the society that we live in, it is better when we handle cases with reconciliation. And that's the point we are trying to make, that now, because they were raising issues as we have not approached the victims. And now we said, how do you approach the victims when you're still on remand? So we raised it as a ground of granting bail so that the accused persons can be able to go and reconcile with the suspects, with the victims.
Otegeeza kkooti nti buwolereza musajja w'amaanyi era public figure mu ggwanga lino ekitasobola kumuleetera kutaataganya kunoonyereza kwa kkooti, naye ate state n'ategeeza nti nno olw'amaanyi gaago tekisobola kubanga kimulemesa kutaataganya kunoonyereza.
Yes, we responded to that issue in respect of interfering with investigations. We said our client has not been involved in any criminal cases and he has no criminal record. So you cannot charge him and actually convict him that he will interfere with witnesses and investigations when you have not presented any evidence that this person has ever interfered with any of the investigations or he has been found guilty of any charges. So we maintain the fact that he is presumed innocent until he is proven guilty. By saying that he will interfere with investigations means that you have already prejudged him that is going to actually cause chaos, which is not the case. And I stated to court that when we are interviewing our clients, we talk to them and they actually said they have no intentions and they even don't have the capacity to interfere with any person's witnesses.
State avudde n'ategeeza nti nno mwabo abamu ku balumizibwa okuba nti baakubibwa alien skin n'ekirinya kye omu ku bo ali critical nnyo. In fact avuddeyo n'agamba nti omuwawabi owookubiri ali critical nnyo. Mwavuddeyo ne mulabako oba ne musobola okugenda kumulabako embeera gy'alimu.
Tusabye kooti on that issue that they should grant these people bail so that they can follow up and look at the victims, their situation. We said, first of all, the happenings happened on Friday, so the timing is still very short to judge whether we have visited or we have not visited. So we said that, actually when I was talking to the victim, said, now how do I visit someone when I'm still in custody? I can only visit this person if I am granted temporary freedom, which is bail application, which is a bail, granting bail.
Ibagamba tebanafuna bujulizi. Funa bulungi katenga batanafuna bujulizi. Alien skin babudde, bw'anaafuna obujulizi ajja kuddayo. Bamwenyira we bali, bantu abava mu bitu abatuuze mu bitundu we bali basobola okuleeta alien skin salaba. Ate nga alien skin emirimu gyatukolera ku radio, TV na kibulimu abamanyi era akolera wano ekyali wano tasobola kubula. Olwo tetusaba ekkooti ku Lwokuna batalien skin ave ewuwe bw'aba alina emisango nga bajja mu kooti nawuzi.
Wagenza okujja wano ng'osuubira ki?
Kyonna ekibaddewo mbadde nkisuubira. One, mbadde nsaba side ya Alien Skin ewulirwe. Kuba oli bwe yakwatibwa yatwalibwa butwalibwa mu kkomera abadde tawulirwangako mu kooti. So nabadde waakiri nsaba ajjeko mu kooti ne balooya be boogere omulamuzi abe nti awulidde sayidi zombi. Luli bwe baamukwata twawulira buwulizi nti Alien Skin bamukutte bamututte e Luzira. Abantu tebasobola kufuna sayidi ndala naye leero tutandise okufuna sayidi zombi. Tufunye ey'abawaabi era tufunye n'ey'omwawaabirwa. Naye nga kyendabye mu y'abawaabi tebannakuŋŋaanya bujulizi. Bwe tusabira nti awo bagira bamuta bale banaaba baleese obujulizi obutuufu ddala kooti esala omusango ng'esinziira ku njuyi zombi naye kati eri ku sayidi emu.
Embeera Alien Skin gyali mu kuyitamu abavubuka batambula n'eggaali balina giyigira.
Saagala kugamba abavubuka batambula n'eggaali. Omuntu Uganda erimu freedom of association osobola okuba ne mukwano gwo mu mbeera yonna. So tambula kasita oba nga tokubye muntu tolumiza muntu ate n'omuntu olw'okuba otidde ab'eggaali towayiriza bawaayirizi leeta obukakafu nti baakukubye. So kati tewali bukakafu ne babalinako bayasi na kusuubira busuubizi. So mbadde nsaba kkooti ereme kukolera ku bigambo bugambo esoboke efuna obujulizi obutuufu olwikwata Alien Skin. N'essaawa eno paati esinga obunene bikyali bigambo bugambo tewali bukakafu.
Alien Skin omulabye nga akyali mugumu oba atidde mu kulaba omukulu?
Alien Skin akyali mugumu kuba amanyi nti talina kyeyakola, amanyi nti kyayogera kyekituufu, akyali mugumu. Nayogerako lundi naye nga ngenze Luzira nga mugumu na kati mulabye nga mugumu era nsaba abantu ku Lwokuna tukomewo ku kkooti Alien Skin tumubeererewo nga ne bwabeererawo banne.